Welcome to Feeding America Eastern Wisconsin's Produce Capacity Grant Overview, sponsored by United Healthcare. In this presentation, we'll provide an overview of the granting application processes and requirements. You'll learn about our cooler grant application process, our infrastructure grant application process, the selection criteria where we go into the ideal candidate for a cooler infrastructure upgrade, and our timeline for deploying these resources. The Produce Capacity Grant is a tremendous opportunity for our members. There are two opportunities that will be described in this presentation. On one side, there will be 30 coolers that will go to members in eastern Wisconsin. And up to 15 members will have the opportunity to make significant infrastructure upgrades. So if you need something like a sink or a pallet jack or racking system, all that can be included in the infrastructure grant opportunity that we'll go over a little bit later. But all of this is brought to us by United Healthcare with the support of Feeding Wisconsin. United Healthcare has given us the goal to reach at least 200,000 unique clients facing hunger across Wisconsin, and in the 36 counties of eastern Wisconsin, we must reach at least 120,000 unique individuals. And with your help, we know we'll get there. Throughout this presentation, we'll go over what the ideal candidate for our application will be and the criteria which will be assessed by. Members can either choose from the cooler grant opportunity or the infrastructure upgrade. Members who have received a significant infrastructure upgrade since 2017 may not apply for either the cooler or the infrastructure upgrade through the United Healthcare Capacity Accelerator Program. The purpose of the cooler program are for members who either currently distribute produce or who would like to start distributing refrigerated produce. Members through this grant opportunity will receive a deluxe double-door glass freezer that can fit into any electrical socket with 110 volts. Who qualifies? Members who serve at least 500 people per month are open for at least 2 hours per distribution and will agree to a track and report unduplicated members served. What do you get? On a monthly basis, members who receive the cooler will have a set aside of 150 to 200 pounds worth of produce and will make coordinations to get the produce to you on a regular basis monthly. What we expect in return. We expect for our members to help us reach the 120,000 unique individuals across our region. And so we expect our members to begin tracking, if you don't already, how many members come through their doors on a monthly basis. We also expect for members to participate in social media opportunities and different marketing interviews, such as for our newsletter or our annual report. The infrastructure grant opportunity is a unique opportunity for our Feeding America Eastern Wisconsin members to identify the tools needed for them to generate greater interest and to be able to distribute fresh run produce within their pantries. What qualifies? Qualifying infrastructure upgrades could be a sink for you to wash your produce, a racking system for you to put your produce on display, or signage to give your members or your clients unique nudges to get them to take the apple over the not so good food for them. What you get? On a monthly basis, just like the cooler, you get a distribution of 150 to 200 pounds of fresh produce. What we expect is reporting of unique individuals to help us reach our 120,000 goal by March. You'll also get marketing. We also expect that you'll accept a mentor to help you and coach you through how can you distribute more produce to more people. And attendance. We expect you to attend at least 4 trainings that we'll talk about in just a moment. You must attend at least one of these trainings in person. So who should apply for these opportunities? The ideal member serves at least 500 unique individuals per month. They're open on a daily or weekly basis. They're open for at least 2 hours per distribution. They're willing to be mentored by a peer expert. They agree to track and report unduplicated members served. They're willing to attend 4 Produce Accelerator trainings, of which at least 1 should be in person. And they're willing to provide feedback and be a spokesperson for the Capacity Accelerator program. If you are a member and you do not meet this criteria, Don't worry, it's not set in stone. This is the ideal makeup of the members who will really help us reach on 120,000 unique individuals. But if you identify that by having a cooler upgrade or an infrastructure upgrade significantly increases your capacity to distribute fresh, first-run produce to clients in need, we encourage you to still apply and make your case. We want to get these resources out to our members as soon as possible, so we're running on a rather tight timeline. August 7th and 8th, we're doing orientations in Milwaukee and our Appleton food banks. By August 17th, applications are due. They're due to the email address listed on the application. Please submit it by 4:59 p.m. as noted on the application, because at 5 o'clock or 5:01, the application is considered late and will not be accepted. If your application is incomplete, it will not be accepted. So please make sure that your completed applications are submitted by 4:59 p.m. on August 17th. By August 21st, all members who have been awarded a grant, either for a cooler or for an infrastructure upgrade, will be notified by our project manager, Jen Schill. For those who are receiving an infrastructure upgrade, you'll have until October 31st to make sure that those infrastructure upgrades are installed or have been initiated. By August 27th, those receiving a cooler will be coordinating with Jen to have their cooler delivered. At that same time, your first distribution of produce will be delivered at the same time as your cooler. Our 2 fall sessions will start in October, and those trainings will cover food safety and health and nutrition. And in March, we're covering marketing and sustainable produce sourcing. Thank you for your interest in our Capacity Accelerator program. I hope you apply for one of our grants so that together we can solve hunger.